Yes, children. When we write an application for job, we have to follow a specific format. Okay. Writing an application means doing two things. One, cover letter, and second, resume or biodata or curriculum vitae we call it. So application for job has two parts. One is cover letter and the other is resume. Some people send only resume to apply for a job, but that doesn't do leave that good impression as much you can with the help of a cover letter as well. Because your cover letter shows your creativity, it shows how good you are in talking about yourself. Okay, resume is a fact-based information about you, but cover letter is a creativity-based information about you. Your resume, your this cover letter speaks a lot about you. It speaks about your personality or about your, the way you present yourself. And the people, those who present themselves well, they can present everything else also in the best possible manner. So cover letter is very important if you want to really grab the job. So when we write an application for job, then we must take care of its format also. Because format gives your good layout, it also talks or says a lot about you. So when we talk about its format, then it is like this. First of all, your address on the very top. Date, address of addressee. Here, many children, they commit the mistake. They don't address the designation. The most important thing is like you first address the designation, that is the manager or the proprietor, the owner, whosoever it is. Okay, the CEO. To talk to the address the designation. And sometimes that not like this. So better you refer to the address of addressee. Supposing it is the manager, you can write dear manager. It will go. And moreover, you don't even know whether manager is going to be a male or female. If you don't know, then you can simply write dear manager. But if you know very well that it's a male, dear sir, or if it's a female, dear ma'am, anything you can mention. But that you should know it first. And many people, they are habitual of writing dear sir oblique ma'am. That is totally wrong. Don't do that. Okay. Best is you address the designation, dear manager, dear CEO. It is equally respectable and acceptable. So after salutation, content will start. Content I'm going to discuss in details in the next slide. When your content part would finish, in the end, you'll complete your close your letter with yours truly. Okay. XYZ. So once you've written yours truly, it means that your letter has finished. Then on the other side, you'll start off your resume or cover biodata. Now let's see what's to be written in the content. Content is the most important segment of your letter, cover letter. Let's see what's to be written there. In the content, the first part is reference. Means you tell like from where you got to know about this job. Supposing you are writing a letter, you are applying for a job in Infosys. From where you got to know that there is a vacancy in that company? Suppose you're writing a letter to ABC Public School as a sports teacher. From where you got to know that there is a vacancy of sports teacher in that school? Okay, so whatever your source is, mention it here. Reference. Maybe you got to know from some Facebook page. Maybe you got to know from some advertisement uh, in somewhere on social network, or maybe you got to know from some newspaper. So whatever your source of knowledge is, you mention it here. You give reference to. So this letter finds reference to the Facebook page. Mention that Facebook page, what that is. You mention that link exactly. Okay. And you even mention like who posted that page, who posted that link, who shared that link. And if it's newspaper, then it's easier. This letter refers to the advertisement in the Tribune dated 15th of November 2020 regarding the vacancy of the manager lying vacant in your institute. The first point is give reference. Second, intro to yourself. Tell who you are. Who you are doesn't mean that you'll be telling your name. That's not required. Your name is not required because you'll be writing your name in the end. Tell who you are means like qualification wise. Start with your qualification and your professional front. So you can say like you are uh, uh, you can say like I am a postgraduate in commerce from Delhi University with an aggregate of with a glowing academic record. Don't, if your aggregate is not really very good, you can simply say with a good academic record, with an excellent academic record. Okay. If you were a gold medalist, you can mention that. If you were not, then avoid it. Okay. So what we have to say, I am a postgraduate from Delhi University with an excellent academic record. And here even mention like what exactly you are doing right now. Now, presently, I'm working as an assistant manager with Wipro India Limited. Third, offer your candidature. So, with a view to do better in profession, I wish to switch to your company for better prospects. And if I am given a chance in your company, I'll prove to be a I'll prove to be an asset. So these three things are required in the first paragraph. Then you'll come to second paragraph. It is about details of yourself. Now you will be telling about yourself in details, but in brief. Okay, it's not that it's about educational qualification you will start telling and you will go on and on. In brief, you mention your qualification in one line that I did my post graduation from Delhi University in 2019, and before that I did my graduation from the same institute, from the same university, with a with an with an awesome aggregate of 80%. I had been I was given this award for the best student of the year in 2012 in the school, and I had been the captain of the football team in my university. So mention yourself in a little bit. Strength, hard work, and determination are my strengths and help me do the best in my life. Third paragraph will start. Here you are to just reassert your candidacy. So, sir, if I'm given a chance, uh, I'll prove to be an asset due to my qualities of being a hard worker, being a hard worker as well as committed worker. Being hard worker and committed worker, I always do the best. So I'll definitely prove to be an asset in your institute. Last paragraph. In closing, I'm enclosing my testimonials and other relevant documents for your kind perusal. One thing more, I'm enclosing my biodata, testimonials, and other relevant documents for your kind perusal. What is perusal? Reference. Like if I've written over here that I got Best Student of the Year award, then I'm sending that certificate also. Okay, you can say copy of the testimonials. You won't be sending the original certificate. So I'm sending my resume, copies of the certificates and relevant documents for your kind reference. One thing more in the end you will be writing, you can add, that is waiting for the earliest and favorable response. And one thing more, before waiting, when will you be available for interview? Mention this here. So after this fourth paragraph, fifth paragraph you can mention, like when will you be available for interview? Will you be available for interview anytime throughout the week, or will you be available for interview only at the weekend, Saturday and Sunday? So mention it. So mention when will you be available for interview? Mention please. That's the most important thing. So if you will be shortlisted, when do you want to be called in for interview? Right? So maybe during the weekends, maybe any time throughout the week. So finally, expecting favorable and quick response, favorable and earliest response. Yours truly, XY. So that's how the cover letter is to be written. So children, is it clear? Those who are here?